Alright, so hello everyone. This is our 2D RPG game we made in Unity. So we'd just like to show you what we have done so far. We don't plan on finishing this game just because of all the sprite copyrights, but basically we just want all these sprites to have like a fully functioning 2D RPG game. So basically whoever worked on it, I'm the product owner, then Steven, Omar, Daniel, and Uziel were developers. And for the controls, up, down, left, right, or use the WASD keys, and then hold shift to run, F to interact / talk, and hitting I will activate the inventory for our game. So getting to it, let's start. So here's our first cutscene of the game. To the top left we have our health, and then our damage for our weapon. Currently we have no weapon attached, but our base damage would be 75. So here we go, pressing F. So a little backstory. So you play as this named hero, who's trying to defeat this dragon who's been terrorizing the town. And apparently you've been saved by your sister who has passed, but somehow she's crossed the afterlife to save you from death. So she gives you your basically your objectives for the game. Find a Dragon Slayer sword and defeat the dragon. So this is basically your second chance, and before you start actually playing the game. You may notice a sprite and song, maybe from somewhere, if you've noticed. And then you magically wake up in a forest, like how other RPG games start in a forest. So there's your objectives: Monster Fiona and Dragon Sword. And here's our beginning tutorial scene. Basically, it'll just show you how to play with these dialog boxes as you run through this first scene. Alright. Why is this bag so heavy? Press I for inventory. So we actually have a working inventory. As you go through battles, monsters will be able to drop items such as weapons and potions, and you'll be able to gain in-game currency. We don't have the equipment system working where you can click and equip and it'll pop up in these boxes. But if you do equip weapons are our only equipment that you can equip right now. But all the equipment will do is just raise the weapon attack right here on the top left. So hopefully we'll be able to get a couple items after a few battles. Alright. And hold left shift to run. I was already doing that. And tab is our pause menu. We don't have save game and load game implemented yet, but that would be for a future implementation. But since our semester is already over, I think what we have in the game now that's all that will be in the game. So yeah, you can go back to controls or go back to main menu. Don't want to do that right now. I would have to restart the whole game all over. But yeah. And what's a 2D RPG game without a dead end? So not all that are won are a loss. Okay. And for debugging purposes, we do have an allow battles toggle box. So if you do download the game, you could check that off and not have any battle encounters if the battles are too much for you. But yeah. So it is a turn-based battle system. You can either click attack, defend, or run. And when you hit attack, you could pick any monster to attack. And we do have our end battle fanfare. Let's see if we acquired any items. We have gold and have a couple potions. So we don't have any MP or MP base attacks implemented. So these mono potions were only bring up health as well as this health potion. So if you click use, you'll see that 210 becomes 250. And no weapons yet. So let's continue. Oh, let's go ahead and see what defend does. And basically just reduces health. Later on in the game, there'll be an NPC you could have as a battle ally. So we'll see that in a bit. And another feature we have in this game is a dynamic battle scene. So every scene, there'll be a different battle scene according to the environment you're in. So currently we're in a forest, so we'll battle in a forest. I believe in the next map there'll be a different battle scene. So the backstory behind this town is it's been run down by all the monsters. So basically it's a town that's been evacuated. So let's see, and there's the different battle scene. We'll go ahead and run away from this. Alright, so a little dialogue in between. Oh, let's go ahead and run. Turn off the battles. Can interact with houses. A little internal dialogue. And if we do encounter a battle, the battle scene will change back to the forest. So we have our first NPC here. And oh, and there it is. The battle scene has changed. Alright. And this is our first town. Filled with lots of NPCs, so you'll know a lot about the backstory talking about all these NPCs. And this is our battle hero ally. We'll be able to recruit him after going to the inn, like he said. So first things first, we'll go to the inn. We have a bunch of animated NPCs done in the Unity animator. So here's the inn. Talk to a couple NPCs. Sure. Okay. So we get the Dragon Slayer's sword south of this inn. So possibly talk to the librarian. Here's the drunken bartender. Alright. Head off into the library. Alright. And this would be the path to the Dragon Slayer sword. I wonder if I could pull it from the stone with a cool sound effect. Alright, so looks like we've acquired the Dragon Slayer sword. Equip this, and then we have our OP Dragon Slayer sword, which we will definitely need to defeat the endgame boss. So, alright, so making our way back. Oh, little bug there. We could get pushed around by any moving NPC. So. And we have a new ally. We'll be able to see it momentarily. And we do have a working potion shop. We have a bunch of gold, so let's go ahead and buy some large potions. Oh, a little bug there. Let's go ahead and talk to some NPCs. Little bug there. That's just a layering issue. Should have layered the ship a bit higher. So it seems that we can't take this big ship. We'll have to take the smaller one. And as you can tell, we have a dynamic musical score. Every scene would have its own music, and the battle scenes change as well. So we do have the Dragon Slayer sword equipped. Just take a lot of damage. Let's see if they dropped anything. We have a couple of weapons. So if we do equip this, we would be doing 100 damage. How about this mace? 100 damage as well, but in this case we'd like to keep our Dragon Slayer sword. Alright. Oh. Let's save the battles until the next scene. So this is the, I guess you would say, Dragon Cave. And we do have some working environment animations, and this would be the entrance to the last level. Let's see. Alright, before we battle, let's use some potions. Might need that. Alright, almost at the end of the game. A little cutscene before the battle. Alright, let's go ahead and attack. So our little battle ally cannot take damage. He's just there for additional damage. So good thing we have our Dragon Slayer sword equipped, because we'd probably get killed in 3 hits. So, and we've turned him to stone, and here's the end scene. And that is our game in a nutshell. So this game was made by a total of 5 people, which includes myself. We don't take off some music. We don't plan on finishing the game due to all the copyright purposes, but basically this is to show what we can do. This game was made in a semester, so about 3 months total. Along with all the other classes we've been taking. So this is pretty much done in a Scrum or Agile environment. So we did have 4 sprints to complete this, or our game was divided into 4 sprints. During the last sprint, we did a lot to make this game kind of fully functional. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And thanks for watching. And there'll be a link down. There'll be a link down in the description where you could download and play yourself. So yes. So thank you again.